Hi everyone, I'm Miss Briana from the Hopewell Branch Library. Welcome to another edition of Harry Potter Palooza. Today I have some trivia questions from Book 7, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Remember, I will ask a question and then wait a few seconds before giving the answer. If you need more time, just hit the pause button on your device. So here we go, let's get started. Question number 1. Who wrote the biography, The Life and Lies of Albus Dumbledore? Was it A. Rita Skeeter, B. Elias Dodge, C. Bathilda Bagshot, or D. Betty Braithwaite? And the answer is A. Rita Skeeter. Elias Dodge was a good friend of Dumbledore's. Bathilda Bagshot is the author of The History of Magic, and Betty Braithwaite is a journalist who interviewed Rita Skeeter about the biography. Question number 2. How many Harry Potters leave the Dursleys' house? Is it A. 5, B. 6, C. 7, or D. 8? And the answer is C. 7. The 7 Potters included Harry, Hermione, Ron, George, Fred, Fleur, and Mundungus Fletcher. Question number 3. Where do Hermione's parents move? Is it A. Ireland, B. Australia, C. Scotland, or D. New Zealand? The answer is B. Australia. Hermione was worried about the safety of her parents, so she altered her parents' memories and gave them new identities as Wendell and Monica Wilkins, whose life ambition was to move to Australia. Question number 4. What is the name of Dumbledore's sister? Is it A. Arabella, B. Alicia, C. Augusta, or D. Ariana? And the answer is D. Ariana. Arabella is the first name of Mrs. Figg, who lived near Harry Potter and the Dursleys in Little Winging. Alicia was the name of a Gryffindor student and former chaser on the Gryffindor Quidditch team. And Augusta is the first name of Neville's grandmother. Question number 5. How do Harry, Ron, and Hermione enter the Ministry of Magic? A. With Floo powder, B. Through a phone booth, C. Through toilets, D. By apparition. And the answer is C. Through toilets. After taking Polyjuice Potion to disguise themselves as ministry workers, they enter the ministry like all other witches and wizards at the time, by flushing themselves down a public toilet. Question number 6. What does Hermione take from 12 Grimmauld Place? A. A portrait, B. A locket, C. A book, D. A mirror. And the answer is A. A portrait. Hermione takes the portrait of Phineas Nigellus Black, the former headmaster of Hogwarts. She didn't want Snape to send Phineas to look inside 12 Grimmauld Place while they were gone. Question number 7. What form does Professor Snape's patronus take? A. A silver snake, B. A silver doe, C. A silver weasel, D. A silver dog. The answer is B. A silver doe. The Potter family, James, Lily, and Harry, all had deer for patronuses. Professor Snape, as a sign of his undying affection for Lily, also had a doe for a patronus. Question number 8. Who is R.A.B.? Is it A. Dumbledore's brother, B. Voldemort's brother, C. Snape's brother, or D. Sirius's brother? And the answer is D. Sirius's younger brother, Regulus Arcturus Black. Question number 9. What does Harry find in the frozen lake? A. Salazar Slytherin's locket, B. Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem, C. Godric Gryffindor's sword, D. Helga Hufflepuff's cup. And the answer is C. Godric Gryffindor's sword. When Harry tried to retrieve the sword, the locket of Slytherin closed around his neck and attempted to strangle him. Ron rescued Harry and retrieved the sword from the lake. Question number 10. Where did Dumbledore's family live? A. Hogsmeade Village, B. Ottery St. Catchpole, C. Cornwall, D. Godric's Hollow. And the answer is D. Godric's Hollow. Luna and her father live in a house near the village of Ottery St. Catchpole, and Bill and Fleur live in Shell Cottage, which is located outside of Cornwall. Question number 11. Who explains the Deathly Hallows to Ron, Hermione, and Harry? A. Xenophilius Lovegood, B. Remus Lupin, C. Kingsley Shacklebolt, D. Victor Krum. The answer is A. Xenophilius Lovegood, Luna's father. During their visit, Harry, Ron, and Hermione find out that Luna has been kidnapped by Death Eaters, and that Death Eaters are on their way to capture Harry. Luckily, Harry, Ron, and Hermione escape the attack. Question number 12. Which of the following is not a Deathly Hallow? A. Elder Wand, B. Deluminator, C. Resurrection Stone, D. Invisibility Cloak. The answer is B. Deluminator. The Deluminator, also known as the Put-Outer, was a magical device used by Albus Dumbledore to remove light sources from the Deluminator's immediate surroundings. Dumbledore left the Deluminator to Ron Weasley in his will after his death. Question number 13. What is the name of the program that Ron listens to on his wireless radio? A. Potter World, B. Potter News, C. Potter Pals, D. Potter Watch. And the answer is D. Potter Watch. To listen to the Potter Watch broadcast, you needed the correct password. It's hard to find because they need to keep changing locations. Question number 14. Where do Ron, Harry, and Hermione find Helga Hufflepuff's cup? A. Gringotts Bank, B. The Room of Requirement, C. Borgin and Burke's, D. Wool's Orphanage. The answer is A. Gringotts Bank. The cup was being hidden in the Lestrange family vault. Question number 15. Whose eye does Harry see in the mirror fragment he carries around? A. Remus's, B. Albus's, C. Aberforth's, D. Sirius's. The answer is C. Aberforth's. When Aberforth hears Harry's call for help, he sends Dobby to Harry at Malfoy Manor. Question number 16. When Dumbledore died, who was the rightful master of the Elder Wand? A. Harry, B. Draco, C. Snape, D. Voldemort. The answer is B. Draco. When Draco Malfoy disarmed Dumbledore before he was killed by Snape, he unintentionally became the Elder Wand's master. Later, during a fight at Malfoy Manor, Harry took Draco's wand by force, making Harry the new master of the Elder Wand. Thank you for joining me for trivia from Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I hope you had some fun. If you'd like to see more Harry Potter videos, you can visit our website at mcl.org. Here you'll find a link to our YouTube channel where we have all sorts of fun videos about Harry Potter related recipes, crafts, and more. Thank you for watching.